Hey guys, Malibu Darby here. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, I have already started the beat. I've kind of done, I primed my eyebrows, thrown some lashes on, because I literally just want to jump into what we are talking about today. Before I get into that, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. We are still on the road to 2,000, but we are quickly approaching. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when I post. And I think we can go ahead and get into it. So I'm sure by the title you already know, we are talking about the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, the collaboration with Alyssa Ashley. So this foundation just came out, I believe last week. I ordered it online straight from Ulta the day it came out. Before I even get into swatching this foundation, I just want to say, I know we've all heard before that Ulta, there was like this thing going around for the longest time, like Ulta reuses the return products and they give you used stuff and blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I ordered this the day it came out from Ulta.com. I ordered two foundations, two different colors, because we'll get into the shades and all that later, but I ordered two from the website the day it came out. One of mine still came, like, I know you won't be able to see it on camera, but it's just visibly used. The seal is broken on it. Like the bottle just a little bit more beat up than the one that wasn't open. And I'm just really disappointed because I literally ordered it from the website. So all that to say, of course I'm still gonna shop at Ulta, but I'm definitely gonna stick to products with pumps. And like I can tell that the seal's been broken, not like things with brushes or things that just really hygienically you can't reuse after someone else has used. I just thought, I was really mind blown when I opened my box and it was used. I'm like, dang, who even had time to use this already? It just came out. But anyways, back to the foundation. It is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I know I'm not the only one who thought of the song when they heard this name. Anyways, this is their newest foundation. NYX actually has a pretty wide range of foundation. Here is the packaging. So it is a clear bottle. It's not frosted or anything like that. It comes with the pump, which is always nice. This retails for $14.99. I consider NYX to be a drugstore foundation. It is on the higher end of drugstore foundations, but I still consider it like drugstore, Ulta, that kind of thing. It does have 45 shades, which is pretty impressive for a not just a drugstore brand. 45 shades is really impressive for any foundation. So I was super excited for that. And if you look at the range, their deepest shades get pretty deep, and then their lightest shades do get pretty like porcelain. So I think they have a pretty good shade range. So from the website, just a little bit about it. It does say this is lightweight, waterproof, and pigmented AF. Our new Can't Stop, Won't Stop full coverage foundation. Full coverage, so I'm already feeling like I'm gonna be here for it. It comes in 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. We're gonna see, that's a big claim to me, to not transfer, because even some of my higher end foundations transfer, which I'm fine with, but for you to put that in your like trademark that you don't transfer, we will see. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering matte coverage and color that stays true up to 24 hours. I'm not really worried about 24 hours. Long wearing is fine with me. I work pretty long hours and I often go out after work. I still don't need 24 hours of wear. I don't know what kind of life you're living that you ever need to have something on from like 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. If you feel like you need 24 hours, please comment below and tell me what you do, or if you've had a situation where you've literally needed 24 hours. I've needed maybe get up at 6, go to work, go to club. Maybe like 16 or 18, but I've never needed 24. But, so I'm not giving y'all 24 hours. I might give y'all a good, what time is it? It's like 7 o'clock now. I might give y'all a good 5 hours, because I gotta work in the morning. So I might give y'all a good 5 hours, but we're gonna see how the long lasting works. It also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. I'm oily, so we're gonna test that, control and shine and mattifying out. It also says this is non-comedogenic and suitable for normal, oily, combination, and sensitive skin types. Non-comedogenic basically just means like It's not gonna clog your pores and ruin your life and make you break out. I also am acne prone, so if tomorrow I wake up and it's a mess, I'll let y'all know that too. But I think that's kind of all about the foundation right now. So let's get into the shades that I got. So with 45 shades, it is a little tricky because there's so many shades. So it's a good thing when there's a lot of shade, but also does make it hard to find because there's a couple that I thought could be my shade. So because I jumped and bought it the day that it came out, I just had to go by the website. You know, normally I wait for like Jackie or somebody I know who's my shade to get it, and then I buy based on what they bought, but I was just winging it this time. So I read the website, and the first shade I got is Deep Sable. So here's it from the side. This says deep with neutral undertone. Let's go ahead and swatch Deep Sable. I think I'm gonna swatch, I wore this tank top so I could swatch on my chest. I purposely didn't watch other people's videos so I could kind of go in blindly. So we're just gonna do a pump. Okay, so their pumps are actually kind of a lot. Okay, on camera, is that a little red? Okay. I'm gonna let that oxidize because that could possibly work. I'm not sure, I can't really tell. I'm not sure. Yeah, how does that look on camera? Let's let it oxidize and see. I don't know if it oxidizes. Maybe it's gonna do something funky and turn red on me. I'm not really sure. NYX is usually pretty good about their shades though, especially with darker colors. They don't usually get too wild, but we'll see. The next one that I got is actually the next lightest shade. So it's one right before this one on the list. That is Sienna. And this one is described as medium deep with neutral undertones. So overall, there's a theme here. I went with the neutral undertones. When it gets to warm, that just gets really red on me. And sometimes the more golden undertone can also get funky on me. So I stuck to neutral with deep and then the medium deep. And these are right beside each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Sienna right on the other side to get an idea what this is gonna look like. They do give you a pretty good amount in the pump though. Now this says it is neutral, but this looks pretty warm to me. If you can see that. So I'm just gonna stand so y'all can see a little closer. So this is Deep Sable and this is Sienna. This is wet, so I am gonna let it dry down or just kind of shear it out. So Sienna is still coming off pretty red to me, and Deep Sable is getting a little bit darker. I want to kind of buff them out a little bit. Don't worry, this probably will not be the brush that I'm going to use to this foundation. Oh, I'm confused. Y'all know I like to mix foundation. I really want to mix them together just because I don't. Okay. I think Sable, Deep Sable, is more my color. Oh, wait a minute. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay guys, I hope I don't pick the wrong thing. I'm gonna go with Sienna now that I've kind of sheared them out and let them dry down a little bit, because Deep Sable is actually looking too dark, which makes sense because Deep Sable again is the deep with neutral undertone and Sienna is the medium deep with neutral undertone. Yeah, so actually Sienna looks like it's gonna be a really good match. So let's go ahead and apply this. We're gonna go with Sienna. So I have a beauty blender and I also have a brush. I think I'm gonna try the brush and see how that works. And this is just an It Cosmetics brush from Ulta. Just a regular flat top brush. I think I'm gonna apply finger and then dab to my face. So that is a full pump. And it says full coverage, so I have not set my face and I've also not put on any color corrector, and I hope I don't regret that. I'm just gonna do one side first, just in case it gets weird or I need to like build more. I cannot keep my mouth closed when I do my foundation. Okay, this is actually looking like, now this could come off wonky on camera, but what I'm seeing in the screen is I'm thinking this is coming off as actually a really good color match. Anything that looks crazy, I can always fix after with like powder and concealer and kind of editing it. But right now, so let's go ahead and do the other side. I like full coverage, so y'all know that's why I'm using 2 pumps. I'm sure you can probably get away with 1 pump, but we don't live that life. And I really want to see how full, if we can do a full B, or if this is just going to be a daytime natural makeup. Okay. I don't go under my eyes too much. So I'm still looking at my chest. Deep sable would have definitely been too dark, at least right now. I do sometimes go with a darker foundation. I have a problem of matching myself too dark. I'm always afraid of making myself like casket ready and too light. Like my Kat Von D is actually a little too dark, which is why I mix it with my MAC. But it's my summer color, so in the summer it matches perfectly. I haven't been out as much as I normally am, so I'm a little lighter than my normal summer. But, okay, so that's like 1.5 pumps. What do we think? I didn't do any color correcting or anything. So it covered up my hyperpigmentation and my blemishes pretty well. I still see some areas that could use some extra coverage. I'm probably gonna go back with another 1/2 pump to make that 2 full pumps over the areas where I see some hyperpigmentation. Whenever something says full coverage, I take that as buildable, so I'm not like faulting them for being able to see any blemishes or darkness. For the most part though, it covered a lot of my areas that I normally would need to like set or go over again. I get some darkness on my mouth. I have a lot of scars on this side. I have a really weird like dark area by my eye for no reason. It's weird. This is actually, I don't know. I'm gonna let it kind of do its thing. So I'm just gonna do my concealer on camera. I'm just gonna do my concealer on camera, and then after that, I'll do all the stuff y'all don't care about and we're not here for off camera, just so I can kind of get through that quick. And then I'll come back and give you guys a full kind of rundown of what I think. So let's go ahead and do the concealer. I just wanna see with the concealer, I just wanna see if it's gonna move, shift, or like get patchy and move with the concealer, because that defeats the whole purpose of the coverage. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in D33. This is really full coverage, and this stuff is like paint. So I'm just going to put that right under my eye. So I'm gonna start to blend the areas, my lip and my nose first, because I want my under eye to kind of dry up a little bit and get a little tacky. And then we'll see if the foundation is like sticking to it, or if it's gonna really give me a full coverage kind of feel. So it's not like shifting around or getting patchy. It's actually, we might actually have a good drugstore foundation that I like. I was disappointed in the NYX drops, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I keep saying, I don't know if it's the color or what it is, but I just can't get into those drops. But this, I'm not mad at this. Especially for $14. And NYX is eligible for Ulta coupons, so when you got that $3.50 or the 20%, it's actually gonna be less than that. This actually blended really well with that concealer. It makes me want to put on more concealer. I'm gonna do a little bit more just to see if I can get a little more highlight. Yeah, that didn't shift at all. That actually like blended with that concealer. Really nice. So far, it's not oxidizing crazy. That's really pretty. Okay, so I put the foundation on. I have my concealer. I'm gonna go do all the little stuff like I said we don't care about, and then I'll be back for how it looks before I leave, and then I'll do a wrap up when I get back. So this is how we are right now before I've done setting or anything like that. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Here is our final look. I actually think Sienna came out to be a really good match. The concealer applied well with it. Don't worry, I'm gonna wash this off before we go. The concealer applied well with it. And so far, nothing weird has happened. My face doesn't feel heavy. Like I said, it's like 7:20 right now, 7:15, 7:20. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to keep this on as long as I can. And right before I go to bed and wash my face, I'm gonna check in to see how it looks with no blotting. I'm gonna try my best to do no blotting. And we will see how this $15 foundation holds up. So what do we think so far? I will be back, guys, and I will see you later. All right, guys, it is been like 6.5 hours. No. Yeah, 6.5 hours since then. I literally started to wash the makeup off. Here we are now. I have not blotted at all. I'm pretty impressed because I'm not super oily. It doesn't look like completely different than when I started. So overall, I'm pretty pleased. As far as transfer resistant, it's been pretty non-transfer resistant. I haven't had anything show up on my napkins or anything crazy like that. I feel like I'm pretty matte. I don't know about 24 hours, but I feel like it's pretty long wearing in general. So I want to wear it again tomorrow just to try it out again in the daytime when it's a little bit hotter, but I'm pretty pleased overall. So again, this is my first impressions of the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Rockefeller Records foundation in the color Sienna. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried it. Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.